Yes, it all works. This huge water wheel, which last turned more than 30 years ago, has been lovingly restored, is in full working order and is the main source of power for the machinery at the fully renovated Warwick Bridge corn mill.
Well, this wheel is one of the biggest in the northwest of England. It's 15 feet in diameter and it's 10 feet wide, 64 buckets, and it weighs 5 tonnes. And it uses every ounce of water going through it to turn it. So it's absolutely free energy and doesn't cost a penny to run it.
There's been a mill on this site since the 11th century. The present building dates from the 1830s. It fell into disrepair in the early 1990s, and 4 years ago it was taken over by the North of England Civic Trust, now known as Cultura. Since then, £2 million has been spent restoring all the machinery here to make sure they can mill corn. The building work here is now by and large complete. The gears are now well in motion to take this project onto the next phase, and this involves a financial contribution from the local community.
We have launched a community share offer, which is the opportunity for our local community, Warwick Bridge, Carlisle, the Borders area, to actually purchase shares in this community building. And with that funding, we will look to fit out and complete the bakery operation within the mill.
So how much money do you need?
We need £90,000. But we are looking for £120,000 from the share offer to enable us to have the working capital to get the business started.
Karen Mason is the young miller who's being trained to operate the site. The plan is to produce high-quality stone ground flour from locally sourced grain. Here they're testing the quality of the flour by touch. It's where the expression rule of thumb comes from.
Now that we're moving into small-scale commercial production of flour, I'm getting training off another experienced miller and millwright to be able to produce flour on a more commercial scale than what I'm used to before.
This is where they plan to put the ovens for the bakery if they get the funding. If all goes according to plan, the first loaves of bread should be produced here in time for Easter next year. Ralph Blunsom, ITV News, at the Warwick Bridge corn mill.